Be like, I want you to be my girlfriend, but are you going to marry me? Are we ready to take it somewhere out of kid world? Because I'm not trying to be locked into nothing unless you're gonna lock me in for life. Because we can just be friends and kick it till you ready to go. Dudes be like, I want you to be my girlfriend, but are you going to marry me? Are we ready to take it somewhere out of kid world? Because I'm not trying to be locked into nothing unless you're gonna lock me in for life. Because we can just be friends and kick it till you ready to go.
What's going on, guys? I'm Jaye Black. Salute to everybody that's tuning in. Make sure y'all like this video and share it. I want to talk about Keke Palmer, man. I saw a post that was posted on Instagram by Minister Jap. Shout out to Minister Jap. And it was like a screen caption of her Instagram post. Looked like a TikTok video she had done where she talked about she's single until she's married. Now, it just had like the photo caption and what she posted on her Instagram. And I said, nah, this can't be real. So I went on her page and I looked it up, and lo and behold, she did a TikTok video back in April where she's talking about she don't believe in girlfriend and boyfriend. She's single until she's married. Now, people are going to say, well, you know, Jay, that's a joke. It's for a TikTok video. That doesn't mean it's real. Of course, she believes in boyfriend and girlfriend relationships. Well, considering the fact that you never see Keke Palmer in a relationship, the only relationship you've seen her in, especially recently, was with some Caucasian guy she was parading around, but you don't see him no more. Now, you know, now she's saying this, and I believe this is how she feels. I think this is how the majority of these Western women feel. I think the majority of these Western women feel just like Keke Palmer. That's why you don't see Keke Palmer in relationships like that, because in her mind, she don't believe in relationship, boyfriend and girlfriend. She is single until she's married, which means she can go and screw other men while she's with somebody. But if you do the same thing, you're going to be considered a cheater, a manipulator, a liar. Oh my God, I can't believe you did this to this woman. That's what you're going to see. That's the double standard we have in society. But I do think a lot of women these days, that's why a lot of them are single and they're unmarried, is because they are out here dating men and the relationships will never go anywhere. Keke knows. Keke ain't never with nobody. So when you have women in these dead-end relationships, you got to ask yourself the question, what is wrong here? You know, what is wrong here? Y'all having kids. Y'all always stay with a dude, but it always never really works out. The dude never marries you. It's like they don't even ask for the marriage when they're being courted by these guys. It's as if as long as they find that guy physically appealing, they're willing to overlook the fact that the man may not be wanting to marry them. And that's the problem with your modern day female. As long as they are attracted to a guy, they're going to sleep with him. They're going to have his kid. They're going to take all the BS that comes with the guy, him cheating, him putting hands on her. But they never really seek a man who wants to marry them. They only seek men who are dysfunctional. And listen, you can see dysfunction a mile away. If you ignore it, it's because you're ignoring it. And a lot of these women are getting into these dead-end relationships. A lot of these women were side chicks. A lot of these women were friends with benefits. These women have never gotten any farther than they are. And again, Keke Palmer would know that because you never really see her in anybody. And when you saw her dating somebody, she was parading around this Caucasian guy, but you don't see him no more. I think a lot of these women, they try to rationalize their bad choices in men by saying, I'm single till I'm married. So you mean to tell me that you're not faithful to the guys that you're dating? Because that's what I see. Whenever a woman says that she's single until she's married, if you ever see her in a relationship with a guy that ain't married to her, she's probably double digit clutching. She's double digit clutching. She's dating other men. She's screwing other men, but she's going back telling you that she's faithful when she's not. And what's funny is that these same women that talk about how they're single until they're married will get upset with you when they find out that you're dealing with other women, because it fits the narrative. You're upset because he deals with other women, but you deal with other men. You're saying that you're single until you're married. What does that say? I'm telling you, that is the mindset of a lot of these Western women. A lot of them are single until they're married in their minds. They're not going to tell you that. They're not going to tell you that when they're talking about being faithful and not cheating. Bro, she's single until she's married, which means in her mind, she's not cheating. This is how they rationalize it. This is how they rationalize it. This is how they rationalize when they sleep with other men in the relationships. They're single until they're married. A lot of women believe this. That's why a lot of them are single, or a lot of them can't get married because they don't know how to get married, because they are too busy trying to be manipulative and be trying to control the dynamics of their relationship. That's why they can't seem to get into anything solid. And Keke Palmer would know, because Keke Palmer's never been in a relationship like that. At least, you know what I'm saying? And when the one guy with parading around this Caucasian guy, he ain't with her no more. That's you don't see him no more. So again, man, these women are hypocritical. They don't know what they want. They really don't. I don't even think Keke knows what she wants. I think she's in a situation where she's a bit confused. She's not really where she wants to be. I honestly believe that you have a lot of these modern women who are complete lost cause. They don't want a good man. They despise good men, because a good man is everything they're not. Because a lot of these women aren't good women. That's why they will date guys who are dysfunctional, guys who are in and out of jail, guys who have a bunch of baby mamas, guys who already have a ton of baggage, because they have a ton of baggage. And when you are a good, decent guy, they despise that. They hate you for that. They hate you for that. Which is why, again, that karma comes back to them, because they end up with guys who are worse than anything they could ever imagine, who puts them through a lot. But then these same women will complain about how all men are this and all men are that. No, the dysfunctional males you deal with are what you're talking about. Not all men, because you didn't want all men. You hate all men. You despise all men. And no, you despise all good men. So when you have people say, well, this is a joke, this TikTok video, she's playing around, this is what she feels. Just look at your life. Her life reflects what she says. She doesn't believe in boyfriend and girlfriend. She believes that she's single until she's married. And I have heard this before. I've heard this outside of social media. I've heard women say this, that they're single until they're married. You know why? Because they're out here double and triple digit clutching. And they're the main ones cheating in their relationships. Just as many, let me tell you something right now. There are just as many women that are cheating as men. Because women have way more options, man. Not only do women have options, in day-to-day life, whether it be, out and about, they meeting men randomly, at the job. Then you also got social media. You got Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You got all these dating apps. Women have access to a lot of men. So if you're telling me that if a woman with the mentality of I'm single until I'm married, if you think that woman is not cheating, you're crazy. That woman is out here doing her. But I'm telling you, if you date her and she finds out that you're cheating, she's gonna try to demonize you as much as she can, even though she's doing the same thing.